I grew up in the suburbs. I was born in Haverhill, same town as Rob Zombie. And I grew up in Andover, which is an upper middle class environment. My family's upper middle class, not rich, but comfortable. I mean, I remember when it started out, even pre-hardcore, I mean, which never happens now. You would see somebody who looked punk on the street and you'd be like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? What bands are you into? Oh, you got a Generation X badge, you know, and you'd make friends that way. You know, you would meet people on the street. The straight edge thing didn't appeal to me because I like drugs and drinking, but Minor Threat didn't seem to be so much really preaching it. I was sympathetic to the idea. It's like, yeah, because like I sort of have anarchist, anti-authoritarian ideas, and it's like, yeah, you can't really have an open mind and be open to any kind of revolutionary ideas, be they artistic or be they political, if your mind is muddled by drugs and alcohol. The straight edge thing was an attempt to form a gang, you know, like the DYS Wolfpack thing, you know, it's like we're all gonna think the same, dress the same, do the same thing, which is when you're a suburban misfit and you can't be part of the jock scene and get a cheerleader, or, you know, you're not part of whatever, you know, it's appealing to have like a gang you can have an identity with. I never wanted to have a gang to identify with. I just liked music, you know, and I wanted to look sharp in my own way and go out and have beers and meet girls and get laid as much as possible. I mean, that's, you know, that's what a teenager should do, you know? I always used to wear frilly shirts and stuff. I used to jokingly say I was a new romantic to annoy Al, you know? But I just like wearing makeup and dressing up like that because that's, I'm a dandy. That's my style, you know? I like stuff like that. I mean, it's possible to do it yourself. It's possible to put out your own record. It's possible to have a scene, get people excited, get your message out there, get your music out there. Enthusiasm and passion are more important than musical proficiency because the musical proficiency will come with time. I'd like to see kids doing what they did when punk started out, and you could look anyway. You know, kids making their own clothes, kids making fanzines again, and, you know, actual paper fanzines too, you know, not just online stuff, you know, because there's something about the computer that cheapens it. Like when GBH does their every 2 years tour of the States, you see these kids and they're so hungry for music and they're so hungry for punk rock, you know, and they just seem to come out of nowhere and you just want to scream at them, start a band, do something. You know, don't rely on other people to get your kicks for you.